3 minutes just to set the context for the award ceremony and why we are doing this. First of all, my heartfelt thankfulness to Mr. Vishal and Dalmia Bharat Group and Dalmia Bharat Foundation for associating with us to host this award. They have been part and parcel of this entire award process and in terms of entire award ceremony for last 4 years. This is the 4th year. When we were starting this, when we were beginning this entire journey of CSR Impact Awards in 2014, which was the first year for us, and that was the first year of CSR compliance, there were many questions being asked to us that you being a small entity, why you are creating such award for companies, and why there are already existing awards by some chambers of commerce or different industry groups. So why is there need of creating an award for this? So our response to that particular question or query was that this is not merely recognition of what you are doing on the ground or what you are delivering as impacts, but it's more of a learning process where we want to derive some learning that or we want to push that envelope to the next level for the companies, that when you are filling up the entire form, then when you are entering the different stages of evaluation, stage 1 or 2, you are deriving some learning and experiences in the entire journey and process itself. And I'm really proud to tell you that since 2014 to 2021 till now, there has been at least 20-25 companies every year who have been reaching out to us after the award process and telling us that entire process has been a learning experience for them. Because when you start filling up the application form, you start looking at your entire theory of change. Many companies, despite having good impact, generally do not have theory of change. I'm not saying in the true sense of theory, but at least having some understanding of input, outcome, output, impact, all those. So they start looking at that. They revisit the entire program design. They sit with their implementation partner. They sit with a third-party agency and try to understand what is good, what is working, what is not working in the program. So this is the crux of this entire award ceremony or entire award plan, that we wanted some of the companies to derive some learning in the entire journey of award process. And secondly, when your team gets recognized, they feel that their efforts that they are delivering on the ground are getting noticed. And this is very crucial. We all being human beings, it matters a lot for us that when we get some appreciation, some third-party accreditation for the work that we are doing. There are different views on that why as a CSR we need third-party validation, why we need an accreditation by third party. But personally or professionally, I believe that this motivates your implementation partner. This motivates your ground team, which is working day and night to deliver the impact. And simultaneously, it also works for all of us to do better than what we have done earlier. So it's a motivation factor, it's an aspiration factor, which works for all of us. In this entire process, there have been academic partners who have joined us and who have worked with us as stage 1. There are independent jury members, which Namrata will present to you in next 5 minutes. They have contributed their time. They have been part and parcel of entire evaluation process. And I'm really thankful to all of them to make this entire process very robust, to maintain the sanity of the award, which is very crucial for us, being a crucial platform and advisory practice in government in the entire segment. We want to maintain the sanity and sanctity of the award. That's why we stay away from the entire process. We pass on the entire process to our academic partners coming from different domain. Then at stage 2, we invite different domain experts who have nothing to do with CSR box in professional capacity. And they are the ones who are ultimately interacting with the all the applicant organizations. And they are the ones who are empowered to take all the calls, to take all the questions and decide about the awards. So we have been able to maintain that sanctity and sanity of the awards. And I'm really thankful to all the partners who have been part and parcel of this journey in this last 7 years. One important element is that many times, many companies do ask us that why do we not declare the jury members upfront when the awards application process is beginning. We generally believe that we add different jury members at different stages of the applications to avoid any conflict of interest, and also to ensure that there is not much communication happening externally about the jury members. And as soon as the award applications round closes, then we announce all the jury members who are part of the stage 2 jury. And that has been the standard protocol for us for last 7 years, that we add jury members, we announce all the jury members together only when we close the stage 1 round. I will pass it on now to Namrata and Shbaz to take the process to next level. Thanks a lot.
Welcome to the 7th CSR Impact Award, presented by CSR Works, supported by Dalmia Bharat Foundation.
Namrata, do let me know when my screen is visible.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, next. We are really happy to announce that we have received around 198 applications this year in all the 15 categories: healthcare, education, skills development, livelihood, environment, wash, women empowerment, employee volunteering, special category, CSR project of the year, CSR foundation of the year, implementing agency of the year, company with best CSR impact, and the very special COVID response category. With this, we would like to thank our stage 1 evaluation partner, our heartfelt gratitude to Institute of Management Technology, Ghaziabad, IIHMI University, MICA CDMC, and Lead by Kriya University. We would not like to miss on this special grand jury panel. We would like to thank Ms. Shushma Oja, Advisor, CDMC, MICA, Dr. KK Upadhyay, Professor and Chairperson, Center for Sustainability and CSR BIMTech, Professor Pamela Singh, Professor, University of Delhi, Professor PK Biswas, Senior Advisor, New York Institute of Finance, Ms. Aparna Bhumi, Head of Strategy, Apollo MedSkills, Apollo Group, Ms. Charu Chadha, Principal, Governance and City Engagement, Omidyar Network India, Dr. Harihara Subramanian, Public Health Consultant, Sri Sorna Hospital Private Limited, Ms. Sheeja Nair, Senior Head, NSDC, Dr. Pallavi Tak, ABP Programs and Social Impact, Dr. Yogesh Dubey, Professor, IIFM, Ms. Shalini Kala, ex-NR Coordinator, Ms. Preeti Rao, Associate Director, Lead by Kriya University, Dr. Ashish Sabharwal, Executive Director, Vaccine Multispecialty Hospital, Dr. Sapna Poti, Director, Strategic Alliances, Government of India, Professor Ashish Agarwal, Chairman, PGPSM, IIM Lucknow, Mr. Satish Menon, Development, Innovations and Partnerships Specialist, USAID India, Mr. Anurag Saxena, he is CEO, EasyGirl, Mr. Sanjay Sinha, CPO, Professor Shalini Rahul Tiwari, Associate Professor, IMT Ghaziabad, Dr. Rubina Mandalik, Project Manager, Mr. Subrajyoti Bhomik, Partnership Officer, UNICEF, Ms. Rekha Menon, Head Education Initiatives, NSDC, Mr. Sandeep Kumar, General Manager, CSR Intercount Industries Limited, Dr. Sudhir Patruju, Assistant Professor, Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Dr. Apurv Ratnu, Managing Trustee, Nirmaya Hospital, Dr. Sanjaya Kumar Pradhan, Vice President, Mr. Chintan Bakshi, Partner Incubation, Mr. Gaurav Kapoor, CEO, Mr. Karthik Desai, Partner, Coes Invest, Dr. Sukriti Chauhan, Form Lead, CIFF and Tata Trust, Dr. Somnath Bandyopadhyay, Founding Faculty, School of EES, Nalanda University, Mohammad Atish Khan, Co-Founder and Director, Nature Dots, Dr. Saurabh Kumar, Dean and Associate Professor, Professor Amitabh Pandey, Dr. Anjali Kulkarni, Professor, TESS. I'll take a very small time of yours. I really understand you all are very excited to know about the winners, who the winners are. So just like on the way Bhomik has just spoken about, we had a 2-stage evaluation process. For the stage 1, we had our academic partners, IMT Ghaziabad, Lead by Kriya University, MICA CDMC, and IIHMI University. The professors from the respective institutes had evaluated all the applications that we had received, the 190 applications in different categories. They had evaluated the applications based on various parameters that were presented to them. After that, the top 3 applications from each of the category in a small and large subcategory moved to the grand jury panel. For the stage 2 grand jury round, we had a panel of 3 grand jury who had evaluated these top 3 applications based on the parameters and then the winners were declared. So moving now next to the winners list. For healthcare non-COVID category, large, the award goes to Cognizant Foundation for the project Preventing Childhood Blindness. May I request Ms. Rajshri Natranjan, CEO, Cognizant Foundation, to share her experiences. Very congratulations, ma'am.
Thanks a lot. I would like to thank CSR Box for bringing us together, inspiring us to do better every year. And I feel extremely honored to receive this award on behalf of my dedicated team. We would like to thank Cognizant Foundation and Cognizant Leadership team for their commitment to the cause of preventing avoidable blindness, inspiring us to choose meaningful programs and encouraging us in every step. See, this award is actually a culmination of more than a decade-long effort in preventing avoidable blindness, growing up the program as our flagship in healthcare. And we started this program. India was home to the world's 1/3 blind population. I repeat here, world's 1/3 blind population was estimated to be in India in 2010, according to National Program of Control of Blindness. And what was striking to us was 75% of that could have been spared the misery with timely medical intervention. Just this actually touched us hard. And in particular, childhood blindness is being recognized as a major issue because a child born blind, or turned blind in a young age, have a lifetime of blindness with all the associated emotional, social, economic costs, and so on. So that's what touched us. And we would like to thank all our partners in this program: Aravind Eye Hospital, Dr. Shroff Eye Hospital, LV Prasad Eye Institute, Hyderabad, HP Desai, Mission for Vision, Mumbai, and other partners like Operational Eyesight, because their teams in the field helped us reach and provide the necessary intervention just in time, saving thousands of babies. And finally, we also would like to dedicate this award to all the little children who have full potential to create a bright future for themselves and for the community. When the vision is restored, the spark in their eyes will continue to keep inspiring us. Thank you again.
Thank you, ma'am, and congratulations to you and your team. For healthcare non-COVID categories small, the award goes to Aishwaryam Trust for the project Healthcare. We have Mr. R. Swami, Managing Trustee from the organization, to share his experiences. Over to you, sir. So you are on mute. Yes.
Really sorry for that. Good afternoon, everyone. Just to give a one-liner about Aishwaryam Trust. Aishwaryam Trust believes that every human being must live a dignified life. So we are a group of doctors, and we taking care of the people in our trust. So we are bedded with a 50-bedded center with doctors and nurses available round the clock. We provide food, shelter, medical assistance, and free of cost in the center. We also do the surgeries free of cost. So we'd like to thank everyone for the donors and well-wishers at this point of time. We are privileged to be part of this year. It is a great honor for us to receive this special award. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, sir. Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you.
Moving to our next category, for education small, the award goes to Adani Foundation for the project Gyanoday. From the team, we have Mr. Subodh Singh, Unit CSR Head, to share his experiences. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Amrita. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to the CSR Box for honoring Adani Foundation with this award under the education category. I would like to express you that this Gyanoday is just not a program for us, rather it is a mission for us in the remote area of Godda, Jharkhand. This program has targeted the rural students, and I can tell you that almost we have targeted more than 1.5 lakh students under this category. Before the last 20 years, Godda district was standing on the 21st position out of 24 districts of Jharkhand Now with the implementation of this program, it has reduced to the 11th position under 10th and 12th examination as far as concerned. So it has created a lot of impact on the rural students and the downtrodden students. So basically, it has also sorted out the resource crisis and the teachers crisis which was existing in the remote area of Jharkhand. Basically, it is a tribal area. So I would definitely like to give thanks to the honorable jury, the CSR box, and I want to dedicate this award to the students of Godda, to district administration and our honorable management who has generously instilled trust on us to implement this program. So thank you, Namrata, once again for giving this award, and we are really thankful to CSR box. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you.
Moving next, for the education large, the award goes to SD Foundation Vidyadhan for the project Vidyadhan, Teach One, Teach One. We have Ms. Meera Rajavan, Program Director from the team, to share her experiences. Over to you, ma'am.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the entire Vidyadhan family, a big thank you to the CSR box and the organizers for this award. We really enjoyed our interaction with the evaluation team, who was very objective and asked some insightful questions. So the India CSR Summit over the years has been a dynamic force, bringing together corporates and NGOs on a single platform, channeling action for social welfare. So I would like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors and the Vidyadhan students who are the real heroes of this journey. So the zero administrative cost sponsorship model that ensures complete transparency has enabled us to scale the program much faster. Today, Vidyadhan is providing financial training and mentoring support to 4,700 meritorious students from economically backward families across 12 states in India, transforming their lives through higher education. So this award will motivate us to pursue our passion and reach out to the needy student across the country. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Congratulations to you and your team. Moving on to our next award, we have a special jury mention for the category Education Large, and the award goes to Save the Children and their partner PNG for the project Empowering Marginalized Girls Through Quality Education. We have Mr. Sanjay Sharma, Deputy Director Program Management West, from the team to share his experiences. Over to you, Mr. Sanjay.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, thank you so much, organizers CSR Box, for selecting Save the Children Project Shiksha for this special jury mention award this year. And we have reached to more than 18,000 marginalized girls in the rural community of the Rajasthan through this initiative in last 10 years. It is my privilege and honor to receive this award on behalf of hundreds of field workers, teachers, parents, and girls from the backward rural community in Rajasthan. I especially want to thank Government of Rajasthan, Department of Education, who mentor and partner us for the entire journey of this project. I also want to especially thanks to the Procter & Gamble, who not only supported this project for around a decade, which is a long time, but also engaged at the every step of the project. Last but not the least, my sincere thanks and gratitude to all the Save the Children family who lead and navigate the Shiksha project at every stage. Also thanks to our partners, supporters, rural community, local community. Without them, it was not possible. Thank you again, CSR Box. This award will always have a place of honor in Save the Children. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sharma. Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you.
Now, we'll move to our next category. For Skills Development Large, the award goes to Capgemini Technologies India Limited for the project Livelihood Empowerment Through Action Against Poverty, LEAP Digital Academy Program. We have Dr. Parveen Nuzhat, Director, Corporate Social Responsibility, from the team to share her experiences. Over to you, Dr. Nuzhat.
Very good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very, very much. And I'm really feeling humbled as well as very, very proud this project has been very, very close to our heart. And I'm really feeling very honored and thankful to entire CSR Box team. This entire process has been very, very informative for us. It has not only helped us to reflect on the entire program, but also invoked lots of reflection and information based for the entire program. This project, Leap Digital Academy, it's a large scale program. It started in 2015-16. It has reached to almost 7 states and more than 60,000 beneficiaries. And the beneficiary portfolio includes not only the marginalized youth of the community, but also women who have been out of engineering colleges, and the PWD candidates, as well as transgender community. So beneficiary portfolio is very, very enriched, and very differentiated approach is adopted by multiple training partner and program implementing partner. And I'm really thankful to the entire Capgemini leadership team and all our engineers who participated into the process of skilling and upskilling these beneficiaries. We have been, one of the most important aspect of the program is not only participation in the skilling process, but also the placement in the core, technical domain, as well as in the formal job sector, which is the real change in the life of people who are from the marginalized section. So my special thanks, because it is a very, very, I would say, very reassuring feeling that whatever we have been doing for so many years, it is being recognized by a very eminent panelist and experts, as well as the organization like CSR Box. Special thanks to everyone. And Isha, Namrata, and Bhaumik, thank you so very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Nazar. Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you. Thank you.
Moving next, for skills development large, the award goes to Walters Limited for their project empowering aspiring youth from marginalized families for sustainable gainful employment through skill training. We have Mr. Vineet Shastri, Head Sustainability from the organization, to share his experiences. Over to you, Mr. Shastri.
At the onset, I would want to thank and congratulate the CSR Box team for holding this forum or giving us this opportunity to learn from the whole experiences. Also, to take a feedback from the grand jury. It was a very insightful experience for us, and we are really thankful that we were able to make this mark and to receive this award. I take this award on behalf of the team, as well as their partners who have invested more than a decade in developing this program and bringing it to the stage where it is. Right now we are at 25 centers across 13 states, giving technical as well as non-technical trainings. A special mention for the team for the last 1.5-2 years of the COVID struggle that we have been through, and the way the team came back with innovative ideas as to how you keep the skill development running in spite of the challenges thrown at us. The experience of COVID, did give us a lot of insight in terms of how do we improve the delivery, how do we look at that as an opportunity. So we are growing with times. We are, hoping to make that mark in the lives of youth who are looking forward to make their career in the technical, non-technical space. A big thanks to our partners as well as my team, and thanks to CSR Box for recognizing our efforts. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Shastri. Congratulations to you and your team. Moving next, we have special jury mention for the category Skills Development Large. The award goes to Learning Links Foundation and their partner, the Boeing Company, for the project Veteran Skilling Program. We have Mr. Sudeep Dubey, partner from the organization, to share his experiences. Over to you, Mr. Sudeep.
Thank you, Namrata, and thank you, CSR Box, for this award. I'm very humbled to be receiving this on behalf of my organization, Learning Links Foundation, and my team that has relentlessly worked to reach the place where we are today and being recognized at national forums such as these. I would like to thank the Boeing company for trusting us with this opportunity. This began as an experiment a couple of years back and has now blossomed into a process-driven project which has established robust partnerships across the ecosystem for scaling up the reach. We are working with, in this project, we're working with the veterans who are the defenders of the nation. And about 60,000 soldiers retire every year from our defense forces at an age of 35 to 40, and they need support in preparing them for a second career, giving them that guidance of where they could be for the rest of their life. And this project is I would say, a key milestone in the CSR space in kind of giving that direction to our veterans, the defenders of our nation. So working with them, working with the welfare agencies that are working in the government for the welfare of our soldiers, retiring soldiers, ex-servicemen, the army wives. It has been a great experience, a very meaningful journey for us. And we thank our stakeholders for being a part of this and making this very, very, very fulfilling experience for us. So thank you so much for this recognition.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sudeep. Congratulations once again to you and your team. Moving next, for skills development, small category, the award goes to Vidya Integrated Development for Youth and Adults and their partner, Capita India Limited, for the project Digital Empowerment Program Skill Development. We have Ms. Priyanka Mathur, Chief Operating Officer from the team, to share her experiences. Over to you, Ms. Mathur.
Thank you so much for inviting me today. On behalf of my founder, President Mrs. Rashmi Mishra, Vice President Mumbai Dr. Nayan Dabholkar, and the entire Vidya family, I would like to thank the entire team of CSR Box, NGO Box, as well as Dalmia Bharat Foundation for giving us this opportunity. It is indeed an honor and privilege to receive this prestigious award from CSR Box. Vidya has always been bringing a positive change by working at a grassroots level, and our satisfaction lies in the impact that we see on ground as a result of the same. The entire credit goes to each and every member of my DP team, which is headed by Nehala Nagarajan, Director, Digital Initiative Pan India, as well as operation team who has contributed towards this initiative and made it a success. My DP team and this initiative has had a thread journey over the last couple of years. And of course, last 2 years due to COVID, we have gone through a lot of ups and downs, but we have kind of succeeded and have made a huge impact and have achieved what we wanted to in those years as well. That was defined by the organization. The fact that our work is getting recognized and appreciated gives me, of course, my team and me personally, a great amount of encouragement to do more of what we do. And we look forward to working together to shape bright futures of our children through the medium of digital education, and not just for urban communities where we are currently, we have our presence, but of course, reaching out to the rural sector as well. So thank you once again for believing in our cause and helping us to scale up and impact these communities at large. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Mathur. Congratulations once again to you and your team.
Thank you.
Next, for skills development, small project, the award goes to the Salt Systems Foundation for their project Connect Next program for empowering students to be future ready. To take this award, we have Mr. Hemant Gadgil, Executive Director from the organization, to share his experiences. Over to you, Mr. Gadgil.
Thank you, Namrata, and the entire CSR team for such a wonderful opportunity to represent what we have been doing to help our next generation students to be future ready through Connect Next program. on behalf of Dassault System Foundation, I congratulate CSR Box for all of these initiatives. On behalf of my team, I am very glad to receive this award. This program is to bring the industries and academia together to help our students to be future ready and to address the challenges both the industry and academia ecosystem is facing in terms of identifying the right talent and employability and talent readiness perspective. So we did extensive study of the root cause of these problems, and we have launched this Connect Next program as a 6-faceted program to help our engineering students to be ready with the industry and future skills with active participation from the industry leaders, industry experts in terms of defining the projects, mentoring them and providing them the internship opportunities. When we launched this program in beginning of last year, suddenly entire world was hit with the pandemic, and we had to quickly change over from the physical way of initial design to move into the online way. And I'm very happy we could quickly scale up this to that level. And with the help of the internet technology collaborative platforms, we have been able to provide a very good platform for students to hone their skills in the specific domain under the mentorship of the industries. So on behalf of the entire team again, I thank you CSR Box for such a wonderful honor for our foundation. This would be one of the best award and recognition for us, and motivates us to do much more beyond what we have done till now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you.
Moving to our next category for livelihoods large. The award goes to Zomato Feeding India for the project Daily Feeding Program. We have Ms. Meeta Sharma, Senior Manager from the team, to share her experiences. Over to you, Meeta.
Thank you so much. Thank you, CSR Box, NGO Box, and respected jury members for recognizing our work. We are extremely honored to receive this award. At Feeding India, we believe by providing regular meals to dependents in the underserved communities and in the most vulnerable communities, we can reduce financial burden in the short term, which will help us empowering these communities to become free from hunger in the long term. In January 2021, we started with our daily feeding program with the idea to eradicate hunger, poverty, and malnutrition together. We provide nutritious meals to our beneficiaries on a regular basis to support them in the short term so that they can earn their livelihoods in the long term. I'd like to thank our partners, Zomato, to start with, who's been a big support of Feeding India since we collaborated with the organization. Then D. Shaw, Oak Foundation, United Hearts, Sangeeta Mobiles have supported this campaign since day one. Without their support, this would not have been possible. I'd also like to thank our team at Feeding India, who every day works toward, their aim in life is to make India hunger free. Yet we feel we're 1% done and there's so much more to do. Lastly, I'd like to thank Namrata, Shagun, and Chris, who really supported us throughout the process. So thank you again for this award. It means a lot to us. Thank you for appreciating. And this again, as someone earlier said, this is again, it gives you a reassurance that what you're doing is good and is creating an impact. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Meeta. Congratulations to you and your team once again. Moving next, for Livelihoods Small category, the award goes to Sahyog Community Coordination Network, CCN, for the project Developing the Sustainable Livelihood Strategy through LAG Intervention. We have Mr. Lakhi Kanta Devri, Executive Director, to share his experiences.
Hi, I'm Lakhi. On behalf of our tribal community and our organizations, I would like to thanks to CSR Box entire team and jurists who are really identified our work. Hope and this prestigious award help us to scale up our work and make us really meaningful towards the sustainable livelihood. And the tribal people here actually living on the high the resources, but they are really in remaining as a poor. And for that purpose, in the search of and with the various activities as a part of our integrated program, we found that the sustainable livelihood is the bigger issues, and we found this luck interventions is actually came some sort of in the incident in part of our other programs, other livelihood programs. And we found today, and the luck interventions is really giving good income to tribal people. And we are hoping, along with this prestigious award, we can scale up our work and make a meaningful, some such sustainable livelihood program. Thank you very much to all of you, and hoping and given us such opportunity and such a bigger platform to our organization, we thank you very much again to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lucky. Congratulations to you and your team. Moving on to our next category for environment large, the award goes to Professional Assistants for Development Action, Pradhan, for their project Betterment of Lives and Ecology through Strengthening Systems, BLESS, and their partner Hindustan Unilever Foundation. We have Mr. Debashish A, team coordinator from the team, to share his experiences.
Thank you, CSR Box, respected juries, and distinguished guests and other friends. On behalf of Pradhan and almost 2.5 lakh smallholder women farmers of 54 backward blocks of West Bengal, I thank you all for this extraordinary award. It's certainly an inspiration for us, and we are deeply touched for this recognition. This is probably one of the largest programs launched in 2017 as a GO, NGO, and CSR collaboration with a vision to rejuvenate 7 major rivers of Western Bengal through treatment of almost 7.5 lakh hectares of catchment of these rivers. And the major focus was that this treatment was done in a watershed mode and through our MGNRES program. This work is an outcome of the support we received from Government of West Bengal Panchayat and Rural Development and Hindustan Unilever Foundation. Along with that, I would also like to thank Bharat Rural Livelihood Foundation, WABA, Food Foundation to support us in this venture. And along with Pradhan, there are other 6-7 CSO partners. I would also like to thank them: Tagore Society of Rural Development, DRCSC, Lok Kalyan Porishad, Samaita Math, RDA, and Prasari. We are extremely happy that this multi-purpose project received 7 CSR Impact Award. Thank you again, judges. Thank you, CSR Box, for considering us for this great recognition. Thank you, Namrata.
Thank you so much, Mr. Debashish. Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you.
Moving next, we have a special jury mention for the category Environment Large, and the award goes to Birlasoft Limited for their project Shodhan. We have Ms. Tanu Khaturia, Associate Director from the team, to share her experiences. Over to you, Ms. Tanu.
Hi, a very good afternoon, everyone. Just a second, I need to put on my video. Thank you, Namrata, for such a prestigious award. It's my honor. And on behalf of Birlasoft leadership team, volunteers, our implementation partner, I would really like to thank CSR Box, Dalmia Bharat Foundation, and the entire jury behind it, who has made this entire process possible, connecting each one of us, the entire CSR fraternity. Shodhan, the project in itself is working on a mission of creating, collaborating, change, and consistency, and that's what we have been following since 2017. We started this journey in 2017 with 2 villages, and we are proud to announce that soon we will be touching 100 villages and around 1 lakh of 1 lakh plus life. And this is one of the projects, one of the flagship project of Birlasoft, and we took that risk of entering into the area where it was a difficult journey for us because this was something, the framework was designed by us, venturing into and making those behavioral changes, because it's not easy to convince someone to change the practice for which they are accustomed, they are very comfortable, that they should stop crop residue burning and they should start using straw management techniques, which is going to be profitable for them in terms of conservation of soil, air, and in going to give them the benefit in terms of yield. So it was a wonderful journey and a learning experience for the entire team. And I really feel humble and proud on receiving this award. And again, I would like to thank everyone involved in this initiative for this honor. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ms. Tanu. Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you.
Moving next, for Environment Small category, the award goes to SBI Foundation for their project, Waste No More. We have Mr. Aman Bhaiya, Associate Vice President and Program Head, to share his experiences. Over to you, Mr.
Good afternoon. Big thank you to CSR Box and the esteemed jury members for recognizing our efforts under Waste No More. I would like to dedicate these awards to all the ground workers, Safai Karamcharis, Raddiwalas, the housing societies, the students, and all the partners, right from Mumbai Municipal Corporation, Zimpio, Dalmia Polypro, and my wonderful team who is after the work. Today I am just receiving this award on their behalf. I would also like to thank the management, our funder SBI, our other collaborators who support our project. So on this occasion, I feel extremely humbled and also encouraged to work on more of such projects. So Waste No More is basically an end-to-end waste, dry waste segregation and recycling project where we are trying to create a sustainable model which should run on its own over a period, after a period of 3 years. So right now we are at year 2. We are segregating over 2 metric tons of dry waste per day, and we aim to reach 3 metric tons of dry waste per day, and the model will be even. So after that, the CSR funding won't be required to run this project. So this award reassures us that our efforts are recognized by the industry. And on this occasion, I would also like to congratulate all the other participants who applied to the award. So we should recognize their efforts as well, because alone we can do very little. Together we can do great things. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Aman. Congratulations to you and your team. Moving to our next category, Wash, Large, the award goes to Nandi Community Water Services Private Limited for the project Community Safe Drinking Water Program. We have Ms. Divya Yachamaneni, CEO, to share her experiences. Over to you, Ms. Divya.
Thank you so much, Namrata. Thank you, CSR Box, for giving us this award. It gives us an immense amount of encouragement to continue to work with the communities that we do when we get these awards. So thank you so much once again. I'd like to thank our donors and the local governments for their trust in us, our investors for their unrelenting support, our incredibly resilient team that worked through COVID to provide water at the grassroots levels. And last but not the least, all the consumers that come and take water from us. They continue to inspire us to provide them with the best possible services. Just a short description of what we do. Our mission is to provide access to safe drinking water to underserved communities in a sustainable manner. So we go to places with very contaminated water. We purify water over there and we provide it back to communities. We've been doing this for over a decade now in 7 states, more than 650 villages, impacting 850,000 people. And we hope to continue our service over the next, several decades, so that nobody lives without safe drinking water. Thank you once again so much for providing us with this award. Thank you, CSR Box and the jury once again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Divya. Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you.
Next in line, we have special jury mention for WASH large category, and the award goes to NTPC Limited for their project Revival of Municipal Solid Waste Plant, Karsada. We have Srimati Anuruddha Manohar, AGM CSR, to share her experiences.
Thank you so much, Namrata. I think there's some problem with the screen.
No worries, ma'am.
Yeah, first of all, I, on behalf of NTPC, convey my sincere thanks to the CSR Box and Dalmia Bharat Foundation, and of course the jury, for conferring NTPC with Special Mention Jury Award in the WASH category for our project, that is Revival and Operation of Municipal Solid Waste Management Plant at Karsada, Varanasi. Through this, NTPC is complementing the efforts of Varanasi city to achieve its vision of developing the spiritual capital of India, Varanasi, into a clean, green, and livable city. And because of this, Varanasi jumped from 418th position in 2014 to 27th rank in 2020 in Government of India Swachh Sarveshan rankings. I'm really overwhelmed because such achievements, whether they are personal or professional, make me very emotional. Our past 20 months have been very challenging. It was a roller coaster ride for all of us. The second wave of COVID-19 epidemic was devastating for the entire country. NTPC, under the able leadership and guidance of our seniors, introduced many makeover banners of NTPC, but of course the community at large, by extending support to government to fight COVID-19 pandemic pan-India, by establishing COVID care facilities with hundreds of oxygen-supported beds, oxygen generation plants, provided ambulances, oxygen concentrators, ventilators, PPE kits to hospitals and their staff. NTPC team tirelessly worked 24/7 to provide a helping hand to the community by distributing ration, food packets, face masks, sanitizers, thermometers, and of course provided treatment in NTPC hospitals. I do not want to reel out the list of CSR activities undertaken by NTPC during the previous years and years before, since the list is endless. But let me share with you that NTPC CSR initiatives are broadly aligned with national priorities such as education, health, water, sanitation, livelihood generation, women empowerment, etc. And all these efforts are made to take up CSR activities which are innovative, sustainable, and which can create long-term impact on the society. NTPC is consistently spending more than 2% of mandatory CSR expenditure in serving the marginalized section of the society for their betterment and inclusive growth. I really feel proud of being a part of this great organization, which internalizes social welfare in the corporate culture. I thank all my seniors for making us socially and environmentally responsible. I once again thank the organizers because such awards encourage competition and infuse excellence in CSR initiatives. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you so much, Namrata.
Next in line for WASH small category, the award goes to Center for Water and Sanitation at CRDF CEPT University and their partner HSBC India for the project making Center ODF plus and ensuring sustainability. We have Dr. Meera Mehta, Executive Director, CWAS, from the team to share her experiences. Over to you, Dr. Meera.
Thank you, Namrata. First of all, let me say a big word of thanks to CSR Box. This is our first interaction with CSR Box, and we are really happy to receive this award and to have the kind of efforts we have made in the areas of sanitation recognized in this manner. I accept this award on the behalf of Center for Water and Sanitation at CEPT University and its foundation, the CRDF, and my team, which actually has worked really over the years with local governments and the government of Maharashtra on this very important agenda of sanitation. My main word of thanks goes to HSBC, who through their CSR and through their support to us has recognized this new way of working with local governments. Rather than simply building infrastructure, they have believed in our approach of value addition to the work that local governments do to ensure that there is sustainability, there is scaling up possibilities. So that recognition has really helped us, not only in terms of achieving the kind of work we are doing, but in making sure that our work doesn't end with the project, but it goes on and the local governments actually continue. And in that spirit, I would also like to say a word of thanks to Sinnar Council, which not only puts their own funds in the sanitation infrastructure to make sure that total inclusion is actually achieved. Everybody has access to the sanitation facilities and services that the council provides, but also they are ready to adopt innovative approaches. They are ready to ensure that there is sustainability in the work that they do and there is inclusion. They are even ready to adopt new approaches like engaging self-help groups of women to take up contractual basis work for Sinnar Council. So this is something that we are very proud of. So both HSBC and Sinnar Council, a big word of thanks to you for recognizing and for supporting us in these activities. I would just like to stop with the fact that these activities that have happened in Sinnar is not just one city that we are working with. We are hoping that this is scaled up, and we work with Government of Maharashtra to support cities across the state on the agenda of Swachh Bharat mission. The new mission SBM 2.0 is just announced, as well as the Sustainable Development Goal SDG 6.2. So to support these agenda, we are supporting Government of Maharashtra as well as Government of India through various partners that we engage with in an alliance that we are one of the partners in. So these are, I think, this recognition will go a long way in achieving these aims that we have of not only achieving SDG and SBM agenda, but ensuring that there is sustainability. So thank you very much once again, and we look forward to engaging with CSR Box in future also. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Meera. Congratulations to you and your team. Next, we have special jury mention for the WASH small category, and the award goes to Novozymes South Asia Private Limited for the project Novozymes Water Opulence Novo Project. We have Mr. Sanjay Sood, General Manager, Supply Operations from the team to share his experiences.
Hey, thanks so much, Namrata. I think it's honor, and I'm humbled to receive this award from a prestigious organization, CSR India, after scrutinizing through the multiple evaluation. So we accept this award on behalf of my team. And just about Novo. Novo is Novozymes Water Opulence Program. And what happened? We work in the Maharashtra area, almost in the Konkan area, and we found that there is a heavy rain in this area. And when we did a survey of the neighboring villages, we found that the villagers are struggling for the water. From December onward, they were not getting water, and women in the village, they were engaged in just arranging water throughout the day. And in one of the village, the villagers are, the village is situated on the hill. There's a tribal village, and they have to go down the hill for almost 1.5 kilometers to fetch the water. It's our daily routine for them. So what we did, we engaged the NRD, the CSR Foundation, and our team, particularly our employees, were involved in designing the program. So we designed the program for neighboring villages, and we addressed the water problem of neighbor. I can say proudly that we addressed the water problem of neighboring villages, and we are driving actually the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal for this area. When we started this project, there was no intention of award and all. We always do with a very pure heart that supporting the society. And in the pandemic time, when it was very tough to survive, we were doing this project in the village. And my team was on the on the ground in the villages to support villagers. So once you get an award, I think you feel that you get acknowledged, and it gives a lot of energy to do similar projects in the future. And that's what we are actually planning to extend our scope now in the project, and we'll be adding a few more villages. So at the end, I really want to first thank the community where we have done the project, because this project is sustainable because of them, because they accepted it open-heartedly. They supported us throughout. They have done what we asked them to do. So we even formed the VDC, Village Development Committee, and they are taking care of this project. And we are monitoring on the outside now. I would like to thank my management, my team, who is constantly supporting this project, and they are involving themselves in this project. Even our president is walking in the villages to see what we are doing, how we are doing, what village needs to do. So that's the level of involvement our management is having. Then I would like to thank the NRD particularly, because they were very consistent in delivering what we are expecting out of them. So thank you, NRD, for that. And last, it's CSR India and the jury who was very generous to offer this award to us. So thank you so much, Namrata. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sanjay. Congratulations to you and your team. Moving on to our next category, for Women Empowerment Small, the award goes to McCain Foods Private Limited for their project Shakti. From the team, we have Mr. Devadatta Bakshi, Director, Human Resources, to share his experience.
Hi, Namrata. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think I would like to, I'm very grateful on behalf of the company. So thank you, CSR Box and Dalmia Bharat Foundation. McCain, we at McCain, we call ourselves a global company, but we are pretty rural in our hearts. And that's also probably the reason, that we started this company from a very small village in Canada. And as part of our global sustainability strategy, one of our important key pillar is thriving communities, where we truly commit ourselves around what do we do about the communities where we operate in. So we've got our factory in Gujarat, and that's where the journey of Project Shakti started, because we looked into the data points to truly realize that there is a lot that we could do and we need to do for women empowerment, in the district of Mehsana. So it's been great 4 years for us that this project is ongoing in Mehsana. We've been able to make quite a bit of a headroom, but I think recognitions like these, it's truly a validation of the work that is happening. In fact, this is our second award in 3 years. And the previous one was from United Nations. That's truly, guiding us in the right direction that yes, we are doing the right things, and which also, brings in more responsibility for us to commit to the fact that we will continue to widen our impact and scale up the project as much as we can to truly, ensure that the women empowerment story in India continues. So thank you so much, everyone. And a special thanks to our implementation partner, Cohesion Foundation, my sustainability and CSR colleague, Saranya Pradhan. They've been extremely committed to truly make all of these happen, and even during the toughest times of COVID last year. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Devadatta. Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you.
Moving next, for Women Empowerment Small, the award goes to Chaitanya and their partner, Forbes Marshall, for the project Women's Initiatives for Legal and Government Jankar. We have Mr. Ganga Vyuk, project coordinator from the team, to share his experiences.
Thank you. Hello, मेरा आवाज आ रही है?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. हाँ, तो ये जो प्रोजेक्ट 3 साल से चल रहा है, तो इसमें खेड़ जो ब्लॉक है, इसमें से 29 विलेजेस में प्रोजेक्ट चल रहा है। तो इसमें लीगल जानकार और गवर्नमेंट जानकार की जो महिला है, जिनको ये ट्रेनिंग लेना है, तो उसमें से महिलाओं को ट्रेनिंग दिया जाता है और महिलाओं से संबंधित जो जानकारी है उनको दी जाती है और महिलाओं ने खुद जानकारी लेके काउंसलिंग सेंटर स्थापित करना है। चैतन्य का पूरा जो काम है, जो वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट में है, SHG के माध्यम से ये सब काम चलता है। तो वेरी थैंक यू CSR बॉक्स एंड हमारी टीम के लिए, और जो महिला इस प्रोजेक्ट में सहभागी हुई है उनके लिए भी बहुत थैंक यू है। और इस प्रोजेक्ट को आगे लेके जाने के लिए जो फॉर्म मार्शल सपोर्ट करता है उनको भी हम थैंक यू बोलते हैं। थैंक यू।
थैंक यू सो मच मिस गंगा, कांग्रेचुलेशंस आपको और आपकी पूरी टीम को।
थैंक यू।
Moving to our next category, rural development and infrastructure. The award goes to Prayatna Sanstha and their partner HDFC Bank Limited for the project Holistic Rural Development Program. We have Mr. Malay Kumar, Secretary from the team, to share his experiences.
Thank you, Namrata. I would like to thank the CSR Box and Dalmia Bharat Foundation for organizing such an important event. It's really an opportunity for organizations like us who gets an appreciation, and it also motivates the team to work further. We are working in one of the remotest districts in Odisha, where most of the facilities are lacking. And creating a structure itself is a tough task, wherein developing a model of sustainability through community is another challenge. So I would like to congratulate and thanks to the community for making this possible. And I'm very humbly receive this award on behalf of the organization, on behalf of the team, behalf of the community, and also on behalf of the donor agency HDFC Bank. I would like to thank to the HDFC Bank for their support, especially Nusrat ji, Ritesh ji, Amit ji, and Swaroop ji for their continuous support and guidance. It would have not been possible to do this unless the community is not that supportive. So now we would like to also thanks to the community for their remarkable support. And now the community is also taking up a lead role and spreading this message to other districts also. And finally, I would like to thanks to the entire team for their endless efforts and continuous support. Thanks a lot, and thanks to the CSR team. Thanks, Namaskar.
Thank you so much, Mr. Malay. Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you.
Moving on to our next category, special category large. The award goes to Youth for Jobs Foundation for their project Parivartan. We have Mr. Sameer Nair, Operations Head from the team, to share his experiences.
Thank you so much, CSR Box and Dalmia Bharat Foundation, for giving us this prestigious award. I, on the behalf of our founder, Ms. Meera Shenoy, and the entire team, I'm happy to receive this award. Just a small highlight about the work what we do, and for the specific program called Project Parivartan. This is one of the flagship program of Youth for Jobs Foundation, and we are spread across pan-India. We are 9 years young, and we work exclusively for people with disability. Till date, we have supported 29,000 youth who we are trained and linked with sustainable livelihood. Worked around 1,000 companies in making them inclusive for people with disability. Working with colleges, wherein we have worked with almost 100+ colleges, wherein we are promoting people with disabilities. We basically, as a system changer, change makers, our strategy is to work at 3 levels. One is changing attitudes, working with 3 C's, communities, companies, and colleges. Accessibility in terms of making infrastructure, workplace, and technology accessible for people with disability. And access to skilling and jobs, basically working with less educated and educated youth with disabilities across India. We also have a Center for Integration working on knowledge and policy matters. I'm sure this award would motivate each of us and the team to create more and more skilled youth with disabilities across India and making more and more companies disability friendly and inclusive in nature. Once again, thank you CSR Box for this prestigious award.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sameer. Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you.
Moving next, special category small. The award goes to Verizon India for their project Dhwani, Voice for Change, National Domestic Violence Hotline. We have Ms. Sandhya Sriram, Head Corporate Communications from the team to share her experiences. Over to you, Ms. Sandhya. We cannot hear you.
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are.
Okay, sorry about that. Firstly, thank you, CSR Box, for the honor. Before I go ahead and talk about the project, congratulations to all the winners, and a thank you from us as well for all the great work that all of you are doing in terms of giving back to the community, in terms of looking out for areas where we can make a difference. As far as this award goes, of course, this is thanks to our association with PCVC, where we are, we've been able to address a very specific situation, which is very critical and it needs a lot of attention. There is a dire need for a strong and robust support system for victims and survivors of domestic violence. And there are a lot of people out there who don't really have access or rather free access to get support as and when they need it. And that's when our association with PCVC in 2018 started, and primarily to address this critical concern and to see how we can support them in providing crisis intervention services to women facing domestic violence and sexual harassment. Dhwani, Voice for Change, which is a 24/7 national domestic violence hotline, is something that we support and work with PCVC, and it's a first of its kind initiative that's been extending exactly this kind of a support to domestic violence victims. And this program, interestingly, has been able to rescue and support more than 8,500 individuals. And through the years, they've also been able to create awareness and sensitize people around
We lost you, ma'am.
Domestic violence. This is an area that we're particularly proud of.
Okay, you are audible now.
Sorry about that. I think there's some network issue. So no, I was just saying that we're really proud to be associated with this kind of this kind of a cause, because it's not too many people who are involved in addressing some of these issues. And we're really happy that our efforts have been recognized, and this just gives us the nudge to continue doing more good work in this space. So thank you so much again, CSR Box, for this honor.
Thank you so much, Ms. Sandhya. Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you.
Moving on for our next category, Employee Volunteering Initiative. And the award goes to the Ramco Cements Limited, Ramasamy Rajanagar, for their project Healthcare and Education Activities for the nearby village people. We have Mr. N. Thevarajja, DGM from the team, to share his experiences.
Good afternoon to everybody. First of all, we thanks to the CSR Box team to recognizing and encouraging our service by the volunteers. We formed an organization called Ramco Social Service League. It is inaugurated by our Ramco Group, Dharmarakshakar Sri P.R. Ramasubramanian Raja in the year 1989. From that day, our volunteers are doing service to the nearby villages to uplift their livelihoods. All the employees of Ramco Cements is the member of this organization. They are contributing some voluntary amount from their salary, and full help of our management. We are doing CSR activities to the nearby villages. And our volunteers, having 50 members of our volunteers, doing various activities like they are conducting monthly eye camp, health awareness camp, running tuition center, tailoring school, and they are helping to the education, and they are helping to the differently abled peoples like that. And so far we are conducting 193 eye camps. From that eye camp, 34,000 people are benefited, in which we are carried out cataract surgery for the 12,000 eyes. Like that, we are conducting 358 medical health camps also. And we are regularly doing survey to the nearby villages based on the survey data and the need by the villages. We are doing service for the nearby villages to uplift their livelihoods. Thank you for once again, thank you for CSR Box team to motivate our volunteers activities, our volunteer service to doing the nearby villages, uplifting their livelihoods. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir. Congratulations to you and your team. Moving next to our special set of awards, we have CSR Project of the Year 2020-2021 for the large category, and the award goes to Vedanta Limited, Nandgarh Project, Anil Agarwal Foundation for their project Nandgarh. We have Mr. Khurram Nayab, Head of Operations Nandgarh, from the team to share his experiences. Over to you.
Thank you, Namrata. Thank you very much, the organizers, CSR Box, NGO Box, organizers, Dalmia Bharat Foundation, and the jury for bestowing this honor to us. See, Project Nandgarh, which has received this particular award, is a Vedanta flagship CSR project. Through this project, we are committed to transforming the lives of 7 crore children and 2 crore women across 13.7 lakh Anganwadis in India. Okay, so this is done by imparting best-in-class education, which is preschool education to children within the age group of 3 to 6 years of age. Then healthcare through mobile health vans and the telemedicine with the doctor at the doorstep. Then we also provide good meals in the nutrition and also the pre-packed meals to the children coming to the, as well as the THR take-home rations to the women and the children at their doorstep. And also we, through this project, we empower women through skill development initiatives. At the moment, with more than 2,800 Nandghars up and running across 12 states of India, we are committed to constructing 4,000 Nandghars by March 2023. And this is as per the Government of India MOU, which we have signed with the Government of India, central government, in fact. Apart from this, we are also in the process of signing the MOU with the Government of Rajasthan to convert 25,000 Anganwadis into Nandghars. They have seen the Nandghars and they have seen the proof of the concept, and we will soon sign this particular MOU also. Currently, we are impacting 1 lakh children and around 80,000 women through this 2,800 Nandghars, but we intend to impact over 10 lakh children and 7.5 lakh women through, if we get this 25,000 MOU also. Just to tell you a little bit on the key thematic areas, which is through this particular project, like education, providing quality education to children through in the 3 to 6 years of age through innovative teaching learning methods and using television as well. I've told you about the health, which is through mobile health vans and telemedicine, skill development through market linkages, nutrition, which is the key for this particular project, and the chairman's vision that no child should go hungry, in fact. So that is through that, like we have 3,000 nutrition gardens. We are supporting distribution of take-home rations. And I would urge all the members here, like, in fact, I was listening very carefully to some of the organizers, some of the awardees also. First of all, congratulations to you. And I will certainly touch base with you, or in fact, you can touch base with us on resolving the nutrition crisis in India, and especially the malnutrition crisis, which is prevalent in the 3 to 6 years age bracket, in fact. On the COVID initiatives also, what we have done is, like, we have taught these skill, like the women who have skill development on mass distribution, vaccine centers, quarantine centers, and sanitation making workshops, in fact. So lastly, I would like to thank the organizers once again. Thank you very much, Namrata, for giving this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you.
Moving next, CSR Project of the Year 2020-21, Small. The award goes to Cairn Oil and Gas Vedanta Limited for their project eKaksha, a unique digital education initiative. We have Ms. Harmeet Sehra, Head CSR, to share her experiences. Over to you, Ms. Harmeet.
Thank you so much, Namrata. Good afternoon to everybody on here. I would like to thank the CSR box and the team of jury for acknowledging the unique efforts put by the dynamic CSR team of Kane Oil and Gas Vedanta in terms of education, focusing on the use of technology in breaking the geographical boundaries. While the entire team was working for COVID across all the business units across India, we suddenly realized the amount of mental and physical challenges the people were facing, the same would happen with the children. What happens to them? That is when the entire team sat together and discussed and decided, let us do something for the children. Let us not stop their education or the future would go very tangential. That's when the e-Kaksha cropped up. Today, we have an organic reach of more than 9 crore viewers and subscribers, which not only caters to Rajasthan, but across the nation. And this project has been instrumental in continuing to focus on students' education even from the pandemic times last year. It is a perfect example of convergence with the government, creating a momentum of change. While we were working with this, the government has adopted the entire e-Kaksha today, and across the 33 districts, Rajasthan Education Department is showing the same classes to all the schools across the 33 districts of Rajasthan. They've adopted it completely, but we also didn't realize that this would go beyond Rajasthan. Today, every child who understands Hindi across the entire nation, we are getting calls from them, we get mails from them, SMSs from them, responses in the in our even in the e-portal we have, and the YouTube. So we have a lot of feedbacks coming from them. It makes us so happy that this has been so successful today. And of course, I would like to thank the Government of Education Department of Rajasthan also for the same. Today, I feel very proud while getting this award, but on behalf of the entire CSR passionate team, and I dedicate this award to our chairman, Anil Agarwal sir, who has been among the top 10 philanthropists for the consecutive 2 years in a row, and he holds dear when it comes to serving the people for a larger good, and especially during COVID. Once again, Namrata, I want to thank you, the Dalmia team, and your entire team, the CSR box, for this award. It really peps up our entire team, and I think from tomorrow we start again. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you so much.
Moving on to our next set of special awards, CSR Foundation of the Year 2020-21 Large. The award goes to SBI Foundation. We have Mr. Lalit Mohan, President and CEO from the team, to share his experiences.
So, thank you, Namrata. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
So, thank you very much for the award. Thanks, CSR Box. Thanks, Dalmia Bharat Group and the jury for this award. A credit goes to our parent SBI and our directors and our managing director, Madam Manjula Kalyan Sundaram, for guidance throughout the year. Credit also goes to our NGO partners who are spread over pan-India for successful execution of our various flagship programs in the areas of integrated rural development, named as Gram Seva, our unique fellowship program, Youth for India, our COE Center of Excellence for the Persons with Disabilities, and various programs related to COVID care in the health category. Our whole team has done a very hard work and deserves all accolades for this award. And last but not least, we will continue to serve the community, the society, with our motto of service beyond banking. So thank you once again, CSR Box and Namrata, for recognizing our efforts. And thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Congratulations once again to you and your entire team.
Thank you.
Next, we have CSR Foundation of the Year 2020-21 Small. The award goes to CRISIL Foundation, CSR arm of CRISIL Limited. We have Ms. Tanya Pal, Associate Director from the team, to share her experiences.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of CRISIL Foundation, I would like to take this opportunity to thank CSR Box and Dalmia Bharat Group for selecting and recognizing us as the CSR Foundation of the Year. It's actually great to represent and accept this award on behalf of all the 1800 plus strong women Sakhi cadre, as we call them, Sakhi Gram Shakti Sakhi cadre, and all the on-ground teams which are there already across the states, who have been relentlessly building the financial capabilities of close to more than 5 lakh rural communities across Assam and Rajasthan, where we started with, and now further up to Maharashtra and Haryana. So I'm extremely humbled to receive this award on behalf of everyone in CRISIL and all our NGO partners who have been supporting us and have made this journey possible. And they firmly believe in doing their bit towards living sustainably and understand the importance of being socially responsible towards building a brighter tomorrow. Last, I would really hope that all your families continue to keep well in the midst of rising pandemic. Wishing you all a very happy and prosperous and healthy 2022 ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Tanya. Wishing you the same. Congratulations to you and your team. Moving next, we have special jury mention for CSR Foundation of the Year 2020-21 Small. The award goes to Sledgehammer Foundation. We have Ms. Kiran, Head Accounts, from the team to share her experiences. Moving next to our next set of special awards, we have company with Best CSR Impact 2020-21 Large. The award goes to Signify Innovations India Limited. We have Ms. Natasha Wadhwa, Head CSR Integrated and Marketing Communication, to share her experiences. Over to you, Ms. Natasha.
Hey, good afternoon, and thank you so much, CSR Box, NGO Box, and the jury for this recognition. I'm very humbled to receive this award on behalf of our organization and our team, which worked tirelessly even despite the pandemic conditions in the last 1.5 years. And I would also like to thank our partners, without whose support this would not have been possible. As the largest lighting company in the world, our mission is to unlock the extraordinary potential of light to create brighter lives in a better world. And all our CSR projects are also designed around the same. We focus on using the power of light to create opportunities for people to study, work, and play after dark, and also enhance safety. And we have till date impacted about 6 lakh lives, including 147 schools, 147 villages, 35 playgrounds, and 9,000 plus youth who have been trained as electricians. And I'm delighted that these efforts are recognized. This is the second time we have been recognized by CSR Box in this category. And this definitely reassures us that we're on the right path, and also motivates us to continue driving this impact. Once again, thank you so much, CSR Box and the jury. It was a very interesting experience actually to be a part of the evaluation as well.
Thank you so much, Ms. Natasha. Congratulations to you and your entire team. So Ms. Kiran from Sledgehammer Foundation has joined. So Ms. Kiran, over to you if you could share your experiences. Are you there? I think she's unable to hear us. We'll move on to our next award. So for company with Best CSR Impact 2020-21 Large, we have special jury mention, and the award goes to Gujarat State Electricity Corporation Limited, GSECL. We have Mr. M. Prasanna Kumar, Managing Director, from the team to share his experiences. Over to you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Respected distinguished participants of this award function, At the outset, I want to appreciate the efforts of CSR Box and Dalmia for this outstanding efforts and initiative of these awards encouraging the CSR activities. And I thank the CSR Box and Dalmia for awarding our company with this special jury award. GSECL, Gujarat State Electricity Corporation, is involved in generation of power, powering the growth of Gujarat state as well as the nation. But with the philosophy of we not only generate power, our GSECL team is involved in reaching the underprivileged society and underprivileged communities since 2010 with dedicated and committed efforts of our employees itself. All the activities are being done by our employees who are having their own responsibilities. But in addition to that, voluntarily, they are participating in all the activities of CSR, starting from the estimates and execution of the projects and follow-up. With this type of award, we further continue our work to reach more privileged people and extend our reach to different districts of Gujarat. This is a glorious moment for Gujarat State Electricity Corporation Limited, and I dedicate this award to the employees and their family members of our organization, because of which we got this award. And I convey my sincere and heartfelt thanks to the jury members for giving this award to us. And also I thank the government of Gujarat as well as the board of directors of Gujarat State Electricity Corporation, who always encourage CSR activities and reaching the more people across the Gujarat. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Mr. Prasanna. Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you, madam.
Moving next, company with best CSR impacts 2020-21, small category. The award goes to Marks and Spencer Reliance India Private Limited. We have Mr. T.G. Ganesh, Sustainability Head, to share his experiences.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, sir,
CV?
we can. Yes.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for this recognition and honor. We are truly humbled and very encouraged to do more. A big shout out to all our passionate store and head office colleagues at Marks and Spencer Reliance India Limited, and to our amazing and dedicated implementation partners who supported our initiatives. Lastly, we are sure that all believe that CSR is never really a competition. It's great to be part of such events where we can learn from each other and help communities in need. So many congratulations to all the others here also for driving this change and creating such big impacts. A big thanks to Dalmia Bharat Foundation and CSR Box for providing this platform and engagement. So thank you again.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Ganesh. Congratulations to you and your entire team.
Thank you so much.
Next in line, in the special awards, we have CSR Implementing Agency of the Year 2020-21, and the award goes to Moini Foundation. We have Mr. Arvind Thanvi, Chief Mentor from the team, to share his experiences.
Yeah, thank you, Namrata. I hope I am audible enough.
Yes, sir, you are.
Yeah. I think I would like to start with congratulate every awardee here. And what I'm missing is basically being in the same forum where we really connect and kind of cross-pollinate our wisdom across each other. So I'm certainly going to miss that, the best part of that. Secondly, I think it's good to get award, and I would really say the award is always about what the amazing work our team does on the ground. So this award is certainly dedicated to the team which we have, and any award, any work which we do because we work with the corporate social responsibility, the segment, and a lot of CSR partners are really the reason why we are able to do and kind of scale our implementations across various verticals. So certainly, I think the major, I would say, the thanks goes to CSR funders, not only CSR funders, but I think we work very closely with government departments like education department. I think the department should look after the social development, child development. I think without their support and a lot of existing infrastructure, things would have not been as easy for us to do. So I think I would like to really thank all of them who have been really amazing supporter in our last 8 to 9 years journey, where we started with small 12 school pilot in one of the district, and we are pretty much close to 2,000 plus schools across 11 states. I think, keeping it short, I would really like to thank again the CSR box and DBF for orchestrating and facilitating this award and really enriching our journey, which has just started. So look forward to meet many of the people in future in person, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Arvind. We also missed the physical event, but surely after the pandemic ends, we all will get to meet soon. Moving next to our very special category, COVID-19 response. A lot of us are working towards it. A lot of organizations are putting the efforts, and we would really like to appreciate them. So for COVID-19 response large, the award goes to American Indian Foundation for the project AIF's COVID-19 response in phase 1 and phase 2. We have Ms. Kavita Srivastava, Director, Strategic Partnerships from the team to share her experience.
Thank you, Namrata. Thank you, CSR Box and Dalmia Foundation for the CSR Impact Awards, and also recognizing and appreciating our work under the COVID response. We all know it's been last 2 years have been tough. We've seen changes. This virtual award ceremony is one of them where we used to have in person. So a lot has changed. We're very humbled to receive this award because of the work that AIF team and the colleagues have done in the last 2 years by giving out so many life-saving equipments, oxygen concentrators. We are already also ongoing with a lot of oxygen generating plants, hospital bed units. So a lot of work has gone on the ground, especially in pandemics and lockdowns. So we've done what we thought was needed on the ground. Special thanks to the government authorities, state governments, local authorities. And lastly, thanks to our donors, because it is because of partnerships like this that we were able, and we're continuing to impact lives on the ground and try and do as much as possible that we can do. So thank you once again for this award, and really humbled. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Kavita. Congratulations to you and your entire team for the lovely work.
Thank you.
Moving next, for COVID-19 response large category, the award goes to Tata Power Community Development Trust for the project Building Resilience in Communities. We have Ms. Forum Nagori to share her experiences on behalf of the entire team. Over to you.
Thank you, Team CSR Box, and it's been an honor to participate in your shortlisting rounds and the authenticity of intent. So thank you. And in fact, it has been a very humbling experience going through the 2 COVID cycles, understanding the co-creation required in our ecosystem, that alone you cannot serve much, but with many partners, which has been our Tata Power model. And I would like to thank our partners like ACT Network, our partnerships with the Billion Social Masks, vision and commitment. We could continue to do livelihoods generation for women's at SHGs and serve the health needs during that time, thanks to these associations. So we worked with Khana Chahiye Foundation here in Bombay and in several other regions. Tata Power is situated in some of the most remote sites, especially our renewable businesses which are very new, so wind and solar sites, and almost 90 districts is where our footprint lies. And one of our biggest learnings was to see that how do you reach the remotest to the remote areas, where also the PHCs and some others need to be strengthened as community institutions. So the entire approach of strengthening the community institutions in some of these most remote and underserved regions was our COVID strategy, keeping in mind livelihood, embedding livelihoods into all the institutional kits that we sent out, some herbal products that our women's SHGs make. And I would love an opportunity to, in fact, send across a sample to you all to see what our women's SHGs created during those times. So this is broadly the experience, and thanking all our partners, our volunteers, people like Step One and others who we did a lot of tele-counseling with and tele-support with. So thanks to so many people who made it possible to work during very tough times and made it possible to serve as many as we could.
Thank you so much, Ms. Forum. Congratulations once again to you and your entire team.
Thank you so much.
Moving next, COVID-19 response, large category. The award goes to Doctors for You for the project COVID-19 Relief Responses. We have Dr. Rajat Jain, President, Doctors for You from the team to share his experiences. Over to you, Dr. Rajat.
Yeah, hi. Thank you, Namrata and CSR Box for the honor. And I mean, it's always a great feeling when your hard work is being recognized. Doctors for You is working for the last 15 years in the health infrastructure strengthening and majorly related to the relief operations. But for the last 5 years, we have started working with a lot of our CSR partners. And I must tell you that the response has been very, very overwhelming and encouraging for us. In the COVID, we have set up 41 makeshift hospitals across India and created more than 9,500 beds and treated more than 50,000 patients with the COVID, specifically in the wave 2. And on the vaccination front, with the help of our partners, we were able to vaccinate more than 70 lakh population, which is almost 0.5% of the entire vaccination of the country. This would not have been possible without the support of majorly the CSR partners. I mean, total maybe more than 70 CSR partners were there. But with some specific mention of Accenture, just with the support of Accenture, we were able to vaccinate more than 25 lakh people with the COVID-19. And Pfizer, Pfizer has been our biggest support the day we started working in the CSR. HCL Foundation, Boeing India, Wipro, these are the other names that I want to mention. But a specific mention about the Accenture, and we have Mr. Ganeshan with us from the Accenture and Mr. Sharad from Pfizer. So, working with the CSR partner has been, a very, very wonderful journey, and realizing that a small group of doctors, if are being supported by the CSR partner, can create a very, very big difference in the society. At this stage, I'll take an opportunity to request Mr. Ganeshan to say a few words, and then Mr. Sharad about the impact that we were able to create.
Thank you, Dr. Ganeshan here. I hope you can hear me. Our work is nothing compared to the ground level work done by you and your team. Thank you. Thank you for providing an opportunity for Accenture to partake in this momentous campaign. We are proud to be associated and will continue to be associated with you to make a difference. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sharad sir. Sharad sir from the Pfizer has supported us in creating an 800-bedded facility at the Yamuna Sports Complex. And not just this, he has been a backbone for Doctors for You at supporting in all the kind of response that we do. So, Mr. Sharad, if you are here.
Hi, good afternoon, Dr. Rajat. I have joined on behalf of Sharad. This is Sneha here, and I head CSR for Pfizer in India. Unfortunately, he couldn't join in the last minute because of some emergency. We would like to thank Doctors for You for all their efforts at the ground level and creating such huge impact during the tested times of COVID, and the kind of impact that you have created by setting up infrastructure which is not only high quality but also reaching out to the last mile and ensuring that everyone is treated equally. So a big thank you for that. And we are
Thank
really
you.
proud to be your partners.
Thank you, Sneha. And once again, a big thank you to CSR Box and Dalmia Foundation. For recognizing the efforts that we have done on the ground. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rajat, Mr. Ganeshan, and Ms. Sneha to share your experiences. Congratulations to you and your entire team. Next, in COVID-19 response large category, the award goes to ICICI Foundation for Inclusive Growth for their project. ICICI Foundation stands by the nation by providing infrastructural enhancements for the medical fraternity. We have Mr. Ajay Kumar, Head Programs, ICICI Academy for Skills, Financial Literacy and Financial Entrepreneurship to share his experiences. Over to you, Mr. Ajay.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope I'm audible because I'm traveling a bit. So I'm not pretty sure that you are able to listen it or not. But okay. So like a going.
You can switch off your video, sir, and then you can speak because we cannot hear you. That is fine. You are on mute.
Sorry for the trouble. Good afternoon, all dignitaries. Good afternoon, all dignitaries, participants, and winners of the CSR Box CSR Award 2021. Well, 2021 is an exceptional year in which CSR as tool to contribute to society has crossed its normal boundaries and ventured into something extraordinary vis-a-vis COVID. In normal course of CSR activities, work in area of activities which we do, and we can, like ICICI Foundation, thematically work in the livelihood field. As all know that this year COVID was extremely severe and affected all of us in some or other way. However, thanks to ICICI Bank and our group companies, ICICI Foundation has decided to immediately to take up COVID relief activities with our full financial strength. However, a little bit unlike first wave where our target was quick relief, this time the focus was on permanent solutions, especially medical infrastructure. In terms of plants, ICU expansion, oxygen concentrators to primary health centers, advanced life-saving ambulances, and etc. We also tied up with armed forces and their hospitals and provided them infrastructural support. So in turn, they can help local community warriors as first priority. ICICI Foundation has also lended a 30-member team to Ministry of Health to assist the setting up of 1,222 oxygen plant across India. Some of these foundation's employees will always be like an unsung hero and anonymous, but it is really extremely satisfying for all of us to know that our contribution has in turn helped many people to find solace and relief. We are again extremely thankful to CSR jury for recognizing ICICI Foundation for doing this noble work as well as work. Thank you all to everyone for their work. Thank you again. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much, sir. Congratulations to you and your entire team. Next in line, we have special jury mention for COVID-19 response large category. The award goes to Ratnanidhi Charitable Trust for the project Saving Lives Oxygen Concentrators. we have Mr. Rajiv Mehta, trustee of the organization, to share his experiences. Over to you, Mr. Rajiv.
Thank you. First of all, I'm honored that CSR Box, Dalmia Bharat Foundation, the jury members have selected us. It was a privilege to rise to the crisis of the second wave, and we happened to import the first oxygen concentrators on 23rd April, before even government had announced the primary basic custom duty waiver. Thereafter, between April to June, we had 19 flights coming in for import of concentrators, having imported from China directly by our trust, because we have import-export license, 4,000 plus concentrators, having donated to them around 100 plus hospitals from Himalayas, Leh Ladakh to Chennai, and from Dimapur, Nagaland to Gujarat. It was my privilege that I had to, we could give 25 concentrators to His Holiness Dalai Lama in Dharamshala for his hospitals where monks are there, and Holiness wrote us a special letter of appreciation to rise to the crisis. The pandemic has taught me and my team a substantial learning. So how to rise to the crisis, the road less traveled, ability to take quick decisions, and a government management relationship. So good government was in 10 minutes, they used to clear a consignment is Bombay Airport, Blue Dart, TCI, Gati, TTDC. We used to ship out the concentrators and they used to find in 48 hours to the hospitals across rural India with all of them. Listening to all the award winners and the type of work that they have been doing with the last 1.5 years, and many is a very learn. I do believe that someday if we are able to get all of us together, the cross-pollination of ideas and opportunity to collaborate, to work together would make a much more difference for the community and for our children for better future. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rajiv. Congratulations to you and your entire team. Moving now to our last awardee for COVID-19 response, small category. The award goes to the Ramco Cements Limited for the project Support for Communities and COVID Patients. We have Mr. Manikandan Jagannathan, Senior GM Administration, from the team to share his experiences. Over to you, Mr. Manikandan.
Good afternoon, everyone. At the outset, we would like to thank CSR Box and Dalmia Bharat Foundation for conferring this award. We also like to thank the entire jury for selecting us for this prestigious award. We are truly honored and also humbled to receive this recognition. It is definitely a big appreciation to us to continue to perform in the CSR activities for the betterment of the societies near our factory. We also take this opportunity to thank our management to motivate us to perform what we did during this pandemic time. So during this pandemic time, when the lockdown was announced, the first impact we could feel was that many of the daily wage earners near our factory and community situated near us had gone jobless, and they did not have much earnings to go by. So thereby, our management directed us to help them by providing groceries, medical kits, medical aid, and all this. And our entire employees volunteered. So through this, we could be able to help the livelihoods of the communities living nearby us. So we thank our management and also our employees and our entire team for doing what we did. And we once again thank the CSR Box and Dalmia Foundation for giving us the wonderful opportunity and recognizing us for what we did. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Congratulations to you and your team. With this, we come to the end of 7 CSR Impact Awards. Thank you so much to all the applicants who had taken out time from their schedule and applied for the awards. Congratulations to all the winners. It was a pleasure witnessing such amazing projects and work done by the applicants, and we look forward to having you with us again next year. Thank you so much.